Hey guys, part two of Lord knows how many. I don't know how many it'll be. But like I said, I'm creating these videos to kind of go from start to finish of my experiences with a home billiard projector. Again, wasn't a lot of information out there when I first started researching it, so I figured I would kind of document it in a sense of what I went through. So this time I got my camera off of my stand because in that last video we talked about the types of projectors, long throw versus short throw projectors. Hopefully you'll find that helpful whenever talking about what type of projector to use. But right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what the short throw projector looks like, and one key factor that is really important when buying one of these billiard systems that you don't know about until you get it. Because what you don't want to happen is you don't want to get a billiard system, buy a projector, set it all up, and notice that it won't cover your table. Okay, so I suggest what I did. I bought the projector first, then I figured out if it would cover my table or not. So I'm going to show you what I mean by your projector needs to cover your table. So let me turn mine on here. It's mounted right there. Give it a moment. Okay, it beeped. Alexa, turn off the pool table. There's my helper. Alright, yeah, we're in the dark, okay, but my projector is warming up. So one of the things you have to do in these billiard projectors, the ones that I've researched, you have to adjust the image to fit on top of your table, okay? And in order to do that, your image, your projector, the base projector image has to encompass your entire table. Okay, you notice my table is turned blue. That's only because the projector throws out, a blank blue screen. But when you first set your projector up, you want to make sure it encompasses the table, and you'll know that by looking at the floor. Okay, now you'll notice here, I want to start in the corner pocket. The projector light, which is the blue screen that you're seeing, has to encompass the whole table. And you'll see as I walk around on the floor, you're seeing the projector image. All right, and I'm a hair off here in this corner, but it doesn't affect things much because ultimately you see the table's covered. So as long as your projector, when you mount it, wherever you mount it, it's a short throw, long throw, you need to make sure the base image encompasses the whole table. Now, and the reason that's important, like I said, whenever you install your new little billiard trainer on the table, the software will pop up, okay, and we'll get into that in a future video. But it will have this calibration tool in it. I'm sure you've seen a bunch of people using that. You have the three little grids. You got a dot in first diamond, and another dot there, another dot up here, and another one down there. Well, those dots on those systems are used to shrink the program image, kind of like minimizing a window. You know how you can take a window and resize it, whatever type of computer system, same concept. But it won't work unless the table is totally encompassed by your base projector image. And as you can see, well, this is going to aggravate me a hair, but it's not bad. So that's the deal. You have a short throw projector. Mine is a short throw. Okay, this video ain't going to be really long because I'm already clearly struggling to think about things to talk about when it comes to encompassing your table in light. Okay, but mine's short, and the image, a short throw projector, kind of to tie this back in, gives you a much bigger image, and you don't have to be so far away. like I said, with my long throw projector, I was 9 feet to the short rail and it still cast it out. But one of the problems with my long throw when I had it, you notice here on the floor, the short throw is totally square. As you can kind of see it just going right through there, total straight line. With my long throw, I had to use the keystone adjustments a lot. And what I ended up with is I think it's a trapezoid, where my base image was just as wide as the corner pockets, but at the other end of the table, it went all the way out beyond it. So like I said, the short throw, it encompassed it, but I lost some clarity. But yeah, that's basically one of the key important things to know. You need to make sure you get a projector that will encompass your entire table. If not, you're going to have problems when you buy your software, whichever kind you choose. Thanks, guys. I'll post another one.